Hello and welcome to Man of the Antz Plays American Truck Simulator. So, last time we completed another job off, we almost have enough to buy a truck. I think we figured we needed to do maybe one or two more jobs. So we'll jump straight in, we'll pick up a quick job. Organised by price per distance. Oh, that's a bit of a new area down there. Let's do that one. What's that going to pay us? 10,000. On the assumption that we don't crash the truck. And so far, that isn't the safest assumption in the world. So we'll start the truck off and change our GPS. So we have the 2 GPS views there. Beautiful, beautiful. Oof, bit chilly all of a sudden. So there is a trailer there. That one's a lot closer though. So we'll try and go to the left. Swing it around. Yeah, good. Okay, I think we're okay. Straighten it up there. Yeah, we look good. We look good. Still look good. Okay. And then around here. Ah, looks like it's going to be fine. And then finally around here, get our indicator on ready. Can't see anyone there. Can't see anyone there. Maybe a tricky old exit, because I'm getting close to that post. But I've got to start swinging it around. Okay, I think we're safe. And then we're going right again, and I can't see anything impeding us, so we'll just go straight through. Alright then, on our way. 25 mile an hour speed limit, that's crazy. And here we go, okay then. Travelling all through Arizona. Can't see anyone coming that way, can't see anyone coming that way. All good. Where are we at the moment? What city is this? Flagstaff. And we're looking okay here. Give it a bit of room. Hey people, how you doing? Alright then. On we go. Bumped up to 30 miles an hour, so we'll stick on our cruise control there. Oh, 35. We'll pop into the appropriate lane. Oh, and actually we're coming off here. No, we are going straight across. So we want to stay here. Yes. Yes. Yes, we do. Okay then. Alright then. Fully on the freeway. 75 mile an hour speed limit. And off we go. I wonder if... Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I had a brief thought and almost immediately killed the car. What I might do is I might... if anyone watched my death compilation from the climb video series, on a level where I spent an hour trying to do a level and failed miserably, and I died 160 times in total. Well, for that I put in some background music from my own stuff that I've done with myself and a few friends and the such like. And I might do the same thing for these American truck videos. Well, there's no background music because it uses internet radio, and I don't want to run afoul of any sort of copyright laws. I might, Jesus, what is wrong with me? Yeah, I might just stick on a couple of my own tracks, or our own tracks, I should say, not just mine. So there should be no issues with copyright or anything like that, but it will, we'll give a bit of background noise. Something to listen to in the background, it should be nice. So we've reached 75 miles an hour. I did just enable cruise control, but I don't know. Does it even have cruise control? I assume it does. Yeah, there we go. It's kicking in now. I'm all over the shop with this. I really am. You just have to trust me when I say that when I use the steering wheel, I am a much better driver. Using the pad is a little bit alien. It's a little bit odd, particularly in the Rift. I think that makes it a bit weirder. When you have the looking around ability, which makes a bit of a difference, particularly at junctions and the such like. You haven't got to worry about using the D-pad or analog stick to look around with. But yeah, controlling this with the gamepad isn't as anywhere near as fun as it is with a full steering wheel with gear stick and clutch and everything. Now they're not going slower than I would like, so I'll try and overtake maneuver. We know how this usually goes for me, as in it's an unmitigated disaster. And now you can. I was going to say you speeded up, but I've slowed down. Trying to be a bit too cautious while going around them. So we're going straight on at this junction here as well. So what's that towards? No way I could read that. It looked German. Go past another truck. Looks like another Kenworth as well. Looking at the exhaust stack there. Hey driver, how you going? Oh, almost killed you, and me. So I'm still running without mods at the moment. I did have a very brief look, just to have a look around. But the lack of, speeding. I don't really like any of the mod sites. When you do search like American Truck Simulator mods, it just takes you to... I'm sure there are very reputable sites, but they all seem to be the same site with a different skin on it. And it just doesn't fill me with confidence. I'm just going to flick across lanes. But I did have a brief look. I did see that Jazzy Cat does have some trailer packs out and stuff, and some... I want to say citizen cars, but that's not really the word I'm looking for, is it? Civilian. There we go. Civilian cars. Just give a bit more variety in the traffic you see. Although I can't say I've been particularly bored by it. I mean, I haven't really been looking, but I can't say that I've seen another Jeep like that going around before. So he's almost doing the speed limit, but not quite. So we'll flick to the side of him. Go full acceleration. Come on, truck, you can do this. You can take in. He's got nothing on you. Nothing. Apart from, you know, less load having to drag behind him up hills. He's got that. Alright, he's got something on you. He's got that on you. I've not really looked at the scenery, but I've just noticed this is very beautiful. Again, Arizonas are quite new to me still. All the only things I've seen in Arizona is what you've seen in the previous videos. So this is nice. This is a bit different. Liking the rolling hills, the very dry, deserty looking landscape. Arid, that's the word I'm looking for, an arid landscape. Yeah, it's nice. I'm very much looking forward to when they start working towards new states. When you can finally get towards doing, you know, coast-to-coast deliveries and that sort of thing. But I suspect that'll be a while away yet. They spent so much time doing the rescale. Imagine that's pushed back their schedules considerably. So we are actually coming up to a junction some point soon. That's a police car I just noticed. Just got to be careful not to exceed the speed limit. I'm going to be going left at the junction, so I'll stay in this lane. See if I can creep past this police officer. So far, so good. Sticking to the speed sign. That crept up on me. Just as there's a police officer there as well. Typical. Oh, blimey. I need to come off at this junction. Come on. Go on. Off you go. And I'll sneak in there. Ooh. Managed to avoid that car, so that's nice. Should have assumed I was coming off. I don't know why, but in my head I was sort of thinking, look at that freeway, look at those. I have played a little bit of City Skylines in my time, so I do appreciate a nice junction. I do appreciate a nice junction. Oh, Phoenix! A new city. Nice little skyscraper skyline, that's nice. And some form of pinnacle tower that I'm sure means something to people from around this way. We have to merge. Do we know we get our own lane? We get our own lane. Alright. Alright. So we're not coming off here? It looks like we're coming off here. Oh, we're coming off after this bit. Not at that particular junction. We are coming off on this one. No, not this one either. Blimey. We are coming off at the next one. Oh no, we're not coming off, it just turns, it just goes around. It's just an awesome spaghetti junction. I haven't picked up the Disasters DLC for City Skylines yet, but when I do get around to picking that up, I will definitely play some on the channel. It's a sort of game I enjoy watching other videos for. Mainly because I like watching people who are good at the game, so maybe people won't enjoy watching me so much because perhaps I don't fit into that bracket, but I mean, if I'm happy, then surely that's all that matters, right? It's all about me, not the viewer. Try and look at the scenery and drive a truck at the same time. Where's the airport? That's nice. That's something I've already seen before. Oh, a little bit fast. That's cool. I like that. Just killed that car next to me there, or killed him, cut him off I should say. I am going the speed limit though, so I don't know how he would have snuck up on me really. I do like the Kenworth. In my previous 2D playthrough of American Truck Simulator, I did end up purchasing the Kenworth truck, this old style one with the big air filter I guess it was on the side of the truck. Side of the cabin, that's what I'll go with. And so what I have to do this time is try, previously I think the last 2 jobs I've done, when I've got to the destination area, I have ended up accidentally skipping the delivery completely. Unintentionally, I've meant to just select the easy delivery option, and I've managed to muck it up twice in a row, so hopefully this time we won't do that. We'll actually have a go at doing the easy delivery option. I suspect the hard one's still a little bit beyond my skill. Maybe if I had the steering wheel I might feel a bit more inclined to do something like that. So if you look at that map there, look at that junction. That is a beautiful junction. Look at this. Look at this, and there's another one directly afterwards. Oh, it's beautiful. It's good stuff. Well, so far so good, no crashes. The roads are relatively empty though, which is nice. And everyone's doing a reasonable speed, so I haven't had the... I feel like that fence could have been smoothed out a little bit. Look at that. Boom. I know this is 3 lanes at the moment, but is it going to stay 3 lanes? Do I just hog the middle lane? Let's hog the middle lane. Let's see how we go. Still can't see another junction coming up though, saying that. And I can't say I'm catching up to that green car, but I think if I actually manage to hit 75 miles an hour, I probably will start catching up to him. It's nice to see the AI pulling back into the outside lanes after overtaking. That's nice. I don't recall seeing that in the Euro Truck Simulator. So a little bit over the speed limit. There we go, 75. Yeah, I'm just about gaining on that green car, so I don't particularly want to pull into the outside lane there and then leave myself stuck having to try and get around him afterwards. Particularly because the white mini 4x4 thing there just seems to be blocking him off as well. So past another truck. Do I have a horn? I have the world's worst horn. What kind of self-respecting truck driver would have a horn that sounds like that? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. And so you may have noticed whilst I was whistling on about the horn, I have attempted another overtake maneuver of several vehicles at once, and I appear to have done so without causing any damage to me, my trailer, or anyone else around me. So I guess I'm getting better at the controller. Oh, we're arriving in Tuscan. I will pull over lane now. Where's my indicate? Oh, it's behind the... Yeah, behind the map, that's why I couldn't see it. Ah, so it is going to ask me to pull off at some point? What's going on here? Middle lane? This lane here. So I'm not pulling off again, I'm just following it around. Okay. Didn't want to go in the wrong direction. So doing the old 100% map coverage is going to be a bit more difficult on these with these massive spaghetti junctions. Going to prove a little bit more awkward to try and cover all of the roads in the game. So here's Tuscan, driving through Tuscan now. Not much to Tuscan, is there? Old Tuscan, Arizona. Appears to be some oil or drilling things, and that's about it. And now we're through Tuscan. Oh, well. Good to see you, Tuscan. Tuscan residential area is apparently up that way, although looking at the maps I can't really see anything there. Just seems to take you back into Tuscan, if more than anything. This guy going to be slow because I've got another guy creeping up on my inside there. So if I just sneak in slowly, hood him off, post dead. Definitely not taking on any sort of other delivery company that might be in America. Definitely not. So we've hit the speed limit, so we've enabled cruise control. There's another Kenworth. Is it the W900, I think? Kenworth W900? I think that's right. Can't see any model number. I just noticed that, oh, Jesus. The window in the side of the door there. I don't have on this side, but that's nice. I like that. Don't know what purpose it serves. I'm sure it has something, but that's nice. So how are we doing? 81 miles to go. I have no idea how long this was to start. 79 now. So not too bad. If we bring it, oh, that was the maximum zoom. Maximum zoom out. Oh, a little bit close to that wall. Seen what happens when I do that. Had to ease off there just to stop us going too far off, and again off the speed limit. Thought I enabled cruise control, but apparently not going to drive through that bush because that's sticking out. We'll take that slow coach. Slow coach. Nice. Ah, yeah, we can see the destination now. San... What was it? Don't know. I couldn't tell you what San is in Arizona. I've got no idea. San Simon. San Simon, San Simeon, something. Okay, let's flick over lanes. So I guess we'll be coming off at some point. I was saying that the road just seems to end. San Simon is the end of the line by the look of it, unless the name is just completely obscuring the road underneath it. But it doesn't look like there is anything past that. Very much the end of the line. Oh, some nice hills. Isn't it beautiful? I haven't had a chance yet. I was meant to play around and find a suitable graphic setting to try and eliminate that pop-up a little bit. Give yourself a bit more draw distance, which would be nice. It seems to run smooth enough as it is. I don't really notice any any major frame drops or anything, particularly anything which is, you know, jarring. I don't feel that I'm juddering through the game in the headset and making me feel uncomfortable. Oh dear, bit of a yawn. Blimey. God, this long drive really takes it out of you, doesn't it? So I've gone 380 miles so far, apparently. So that is a long old drive. Well, it is to someone like me, from Devon. 380 miles takes you further than you could really possibly ever need to go. I'm going to need to look at popping into this lane, which seems clear enough, and then coming off at this junction. Let's turn off that indicator. Nice and smooth around there. I'm happy with that. That looked good. Oops, dropped down to 40 miles an hour. We'll just gently ease it around there. Oh, it is 25 miles an hour now. In here? Looks like. And ka-chunk. Oh yes, I need to hold it down, don't I? Forget every time. So, lean forward, which makes you feel a little bit weird. Where do you need it? That's not so bad. I don't feel like I'd really be able to do it particularly well. Or just right there. Well, let's do that. No! Why does that happen? Why does that happen? Well, I don't know. We didn't crash, so we got a nice experience boost. Oh, the heating's come on. I can feel that. That's nice. So we've gone up a couple of levels. Level 3, or level 2 now. Almost level 3. That's good. So we'll have another point to spend. And we had our full 10,800 payout dollars. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So what do we want to do here? Do we want to worry about doing another one of these yet? Or do we want to put it into long distance maybe? I don't think we're too worried about long distance for the moment till we get our own truck. So let's put it in... Let's put it in that. And next time we'll do another long distance one so we can get a bit more money for our jobs. So we have $20,000 in the bank. We can borrow $100,000, so we'd have 120. I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, I still only have the one dealer available. So it's 120,800, which I wouldn't quite be able to afford. And that's the cheapest of the cheap as well. I don't think we can customize that any cheaper, could we? No, base. Nothing. I'm guessing we can't take away any of these things. No. So we are close. We are close, but we are not quite there yet. But that means that next time, we will definitely have enough. If we can get another $10,000 job. So what's where it tells you standard delivery, standard. Where does it tell you if it's long distance or high value or whatever the, I thought it was there. But I can't see any. So yeah, something like that would be very nice. It's from Tuscan to El Centro. We haven't been to El Centro yet, so that'd be good. And that'll give us another 10,000 in the bank as well. So that'll be fantastic, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Ooh, that. There are none. Okay, well, that explains that. How do I just go back to everything? No, there we go at the bottom. Okay, so we will leave that there. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, do click the like or subscribe buttons. It'd be very much appreciated as always. If you have any questions, comments or suggestions, do leave them down below. I still point, even though I'm not using the touch. Do leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them. Otherwise, I will see you next time in American Truck Simulator. Thank you very much for joining me.